Hey, this is Mark Maupin with National Real Estate Network. I've got a great person to talk to you today. It's something that anybody that's in the real estate business needs today in this market to actually promote their business. So I've got with me today Devon and Brandon. They're brothers and they get along. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes. But the service they've got is they can actually video your house and do the 360 and and it's more than just videotaping. They've got the right equipment, and reason I'm bringing them to you is they're very reasonable in their pricing, and they absolutely know what they're doing. So maybe the best way to start this is maybe you could just tell us how you got started.
Sure, yeah, that probably is the best way. So my brother and I got started because he actually is a cinematographer. He went to school to spec. Well, you could probably tell him about how you went to school.
Oh yeah, I went to school at Spec Arts, graduated.
Very good school.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
I've got some people I know.
Yeah, so just having that background, doing something like this is really fitting. It's not like it's like out of my element or anything. So like we'll be able to do the 360 tours and the camera fly throughs. Camera fly throughs would be really my specialty. Just being able to capture the entire home, which is a lot better than a picture, because in a picture people forget to get angles, or sometimes they just forget to take pictures in certain rooms. With a video, there is no forgetting. We're going to make sure we hit every single angle, a wide shot of the entire room, living room, kitchen, the entire house. And the 360 pictures would actually be more inside.
Yep. So my name's Devon. The biggest reason why we got started in this business is, like I said, my brother is he went to school for cinematography, and then myself personally, I've always been a bit of an entrepreneur, and I've always been interested in real estate. But my biggest frustration was whenever I'd look at these pictures on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor.com. Most of them were subpar and they were lacking, and I just always wondered why that was. So I decided to look into it, and I discovered that there are a tremendous amount of real estate agents who are looking for high quality professional, not only pictures, but 360 tours and camera fly throughs of their properties. Whether you're a real estate agent, a flipper, a wholesaler, or whatever, or just a real estate investor in general, a renter, regardless of your place in the real estate business, we can be of some service to you, and we can basically offer our services in a cost-effective way. So basically what I would do is, like I said, we work together. He would do the camera fly through where he walks through the house and gives you kind of a smooth video tour. What I do is a 360 tour. So I have a camera, we just put it on a stand, and I walk through and I take incremental shots of each area of the home. And then what you can do after that, especially if you're a real estate agent or a wholesaler or a flipper, what could be important to you is the ability to get measurements. So the software we use will allow you to actually make measurements within the house. It'll give you a full walkthrough of the property so that you can get an idea of every single angle. So if you look up and you say, oh, that part in the ceiling looks like it'll need to be repaired, or the flooring needs some work, or whatever the case is, you can get a very detailed idea of what that would be. And then more importantly, you'll be able to make the measurements for it. So when you start sourcing materials, you'll be able to do that effectively. So.
Or said another way, from my perspective, if you've got a property that you're not going to put a lot of money into, but you want it to look really good in the video, you guys can majorly help achieve that.
Yeah, we can certainly help out with that. We can help out a little bit with staging, kind of getting the property ready to, print it, and make it look a little bit better. So there's a lot of things that we'll basically be able to help out with when going through there. If some of you are wondering how our cost works, we don't charge just based off of the entire property. We like to charge based off of based off the areas that you want us to shoot. So if you want us to shoot only the bedroom, the kitchen, bathroom, and the basement, for instance, because there's other parts of the house that are inaccessible, I'm not going to charge you for the entire house. So if it's a 2,000 square foot house and you only want me to shoot 1,300 square feet, that's what you're going to be charged for, and I basically base it off of that. So we try to make it as cost effective and affordable as possible as we possibly can, so that you guys can make the biggest commissions or profits from your properties.
And then how would I get hold of you? Like, can you give me your phone number, email, website?
Sure. So the number that you can reach me at is actually just my cell. It will be 248-825-3473. And then so we are currently in the process of building our website, but you can check us out on Facebook. It's just Premier VR Tours. You type it into the search bar, we should pop right up. And we have a little bit more information on there on a couple more properties that we've done, and we'll be adding more stuff as we go. So yeah.
So if it's all right with you guys, what I'd like to do is, this will be like part 1, and then we'll do a part 2 video where you can like send us some of your video of some of the work you've done.
Sure.
And that way you go on to part 2 and get a sample of some of their work.
Sounds like a plan.
So, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.